It's Nolan.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Generation full of G's, where the killers when you need. Generation full of cowards making other brothers bleed. iPhone 17, niggas living in surveillance. Podcasts every day, no different than Skip Bayless. This my first take, let the dirt shake, fuck a survey. 36 years, I'm hoping to see my birthday. What's the odds these publications could cancel me? Never been accepted, I represent what they never be. Culture vultures thriving, they show you what they feel more. David killed a teenage girl trending on Billboard. Streams and he means, ain't none of it what it seems. Second term, the apprentice ain't nothing I could've dreamed. It's a sacrifice, at the life. Niggas ain't been rapping right. Pistol grip, pump bit, feed them for their appetite. Separate the man and mice, we cut the lights and pay the price. I take the charge and do it twice, send them niggas up to Christ. Ain't nobody out here making real music. Don't nobody wanna put their heart into it. Ain't nobody still speaking from the stove. Don't nobody wanna see the genre grow. Ain't nobody out here making real music. Don't nobody wanna put their heart into it. Ain't nobody still speaking from the stove. Don't nobody wanna see the genre grow.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this afternoon, going into the evening. In this video, we're going to be talking about this ongoing beef between 21 Savage and Fivio Foreign. Now, y'all know, we were just having this whole F the Streets thing going on with 21 Savage and his album Rollout. That was fresh off of the Young Thug situation, Young Thug doing the interviews, people questioning whether or not he was a snitch, this whole conversation, right? 21 comes out with the F the Streets thing. He took some shots aimed at Future. They ended up reconciling and getting their situation back in order. But others have jumped on the F the Streets bandwagon like G Herbo, and others in the industry, others in Atlanta, etc. Thug, Lucci. But one of the people who was vehemently against the F the Streets movement is Fivio Foreign. All right? He spoke out about it very publicly. And initially, 21 Savage didn't really pay him no mind, right? A couple days ago, I did a video talking about how ASAP Rocky had linked up with the DJ that don't spin, and they had released a couple pieces of footage of the interview or what have you. And Fivio Foreign came out and copped a plea to the DJ that don't spin, saying, "Hey, bro, I don't know what I did. I've been high the last 6 years. But if I did or anything to offend you, I'm good. I'm sober now. Let's link up. Let's have a conversation." Right? Just a few days ago, they end up releasing the conversation between Fivio Foreign and the DJ that don't spin. And within that conversation, 21 Savage, Atlanta rappers, and the F the Streets movement ended up coming out as part of the conversation. Okay? So with Fivio, he feels like Atlanta niggas are snitches, right? He feels like they're snitches by proxy for embracing Young Thug, allowing Young Thug to still remain whatever level of status that he has, to remain whatever level of status he has in terms of street nigga rhetoric. And other so-called street niggas are coming behind him and still backing him when they know that he told or gave up information or did something that people in the streets generally would see as dishonorable, right? So he's saying, I don't know what y'all talking about. He's a snitch if he did that. And the other niggas around him that are upholding him, they are either snitches or soft on snitching, right? There's no other way around it. If you call yourself a street nigga, you cannot continue. That's Fivio Foreign's perspective. For me, I don't really have nothing to weigh in on that particular piece because I don't engage in the streets, right? We just talk about it. If they decide to give us things to dialogue about, then so be it, right? But in that conversation, he ended up kind of harping on 21 Savage a little bit longer than he needed to, right? At one point in the conversation, he continuously asked the DJ that don't spin, like, why do you think or consider 21 Savage a street nigga? What qualifies him for this title? Why are you backing him so strongly, right? The DJ that don't spin basically says, yo, after this interview is over, you ain't gonna be able to go out to Atlanta. Like they not gonna let you come down there safely or even into the state of Georgia. He says them niggas know what it is, right? They get into Latto, right? So the DJ that don't spin kind of says something about his girl. Fivio's acting like he don't know anything about 21 Savage girl, so it has to be explained to him that him and Latto are a thing. Fivio decides to back off a little bit because he's like, I'm going to chill because I ain't got no problem with Latto. Right? But he basically doubled down and says 21 Savage ain't no street nigga. He a country ass nigga. Ain't shit going on down there, basically, in so many words. 21 Savage caught wind of it, and he had some choice words for Fivio Foreign. He released a video of himself talking for nearly 5 minutes in the dark in his car, making threats saying, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. Don't get this shit fucked up. I said F the streets. I'm trying to do something positive. I'm trying to evolve. But don't think for 1 second, if I see you, shit can't get real. As this is coming out, Fivio Foreign doubles back on Latto and starts putting out footage of her because they took part in a XXL cypher where Latto had said a line about I ain't fucked the rapper yet, but if Fivio down, then I'm going, or something like that. And he also put out a video of Latto talking about how they had been friends previously before the XXL, and that he actually stood her up in a studio session. They were supposed to work together on some music, but instead of Fivio coming to work with her, he went to go do music with Lil TJ. Okay? So shit is getting a little sticky out here, man. I ain't gonna lie. So now that I've given y'all the introduction to everything, let's go ahead and roll the tapes, shall we?
Let me tell you some real shit. Like, I don't know about none of the Atlanta shit, but my personal opinion,
like Savage is a street nigga. Like Future, I look at him like he a bitch magnet.
What's making you think that Savage is a street nigga?
Okay, and seriously now, the same when you
said fuck the streets.
Okay, I think he said that because he loves stuff. Honestly, the same thing you've heard about, or well, not heard, maybe you just know. All right, the same thing I've heard about Baby when it comes to niggas he be with and how they get down. Same thing I've heard about Savage. Same. Nobody play with him. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? Heard the same thing. That's why.
Future's the biggest.
No, well, musically, yeah, of course. He's a Jay-Z of Atlanta. Clearly. I think he's gonna drop 2 albums this year.
Cool. Why you think 21 Savage is a street nigga, bro?
He's just, bruh, stop it.
Street nigga where?
The
Atlanta?
foil nigga, just stop it. Bro.
In Atlanta?
You could only be a street nigga for where you from. Like, niggas in Montana don't know if you're a street nigga.
That's not true. It's not true.
Bro,
If you're a certain type of nigga, you a certain type of nigga everywhere, and your name and your arm is going to be able to stretch to certain different parts of the world.
No, it's
different states.
Savage one of them. Honestly, like I'm not saying on some instigating shit. I'm saying
you are
that
instigator.
No, it's not instigating because it's really. I feel like I've seen enough, and obviously I don't see a lot of shit, but like the shit that I hit, like I could tell. I've never really been around Baby, but everything I've heard about Baby and how he rolling niggas to get down with, I know how they're going, right? I'm telling you, I hear the same thing. If I was to talk about Atlanta, YSL used to be on that. Baby niggas on that. Savage niggas on that. Then there's a lot of other people, they always told me Migos was from Gwinnett. Which I don't know what that means.
So how come 6ix9ine could diss 21 Savage so much?
Yeah, but he dissed New York niggas too. Like, he be this in New York, niggas like he's going on style.
But what type of question is that? How come 6ix9ine could just be this? 6ix9ine doesn't diss everybody. 6ix9ine ain't had nothing happen to him outside of whatever the fuck that was in the gym. I don't even know who sent the niggas at him in the gym. But outside of whoever bum rushed his ass at the gym and had him looking like goddamn Jeff Hardy, that was it. Y'all, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real. The boy is an informant. So anything that happens to him is going to be under the watchful eye of the police by default. That's why y'all ain't fuck with him. Y'all are responsible for the nigga even becoming a thing in New York. Y'all let that shit happen. Don't ever bring his name up on some why niggas ain't this. How is he able to survive, live, have a name, have any credibility, have any type of reason for people to know who he is? Y'all dropped the ball on that nigga. He been who he was from the jump. Y'all allowed it to happen. And now it's too late.
Nah, but you saying this nigga's a street nigga. Niggas don't play with him.
Yeah, but 6ix9ine wouldn't go to Atlanta and like go to, I don't know what club is popping in Atlanta. Just like he wouldn't come to, and I know he's gonna respond when he get out of jail and say I'm lying, but I don't think he would go to Starless and diss you every night for 1 week. No way. Right? Like that would be a stretch.
That would
right?
be crazy.
That would be crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't think he goes to Atlanta and disses. Go to any poppin' Atlanta club and disses Savage there. You know what I mean?
Niggas is all cap. You understand? Niggas is cap, bro. Trust me. Niggas is all cap. It's all show. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's cap.
I feel like you know something I don't know, because I'm like, you look kind of real to me. I don't know. Like, if you ask me now, I think Thug is living a good probation life, which he should. I've seen the people who I've seen him around. They're great people.
You know how I go around. But what I'm saying is this. If the land niggas go to the club and I'm in the club and they rats, how they be ratting. They never said no crazy shit about Five. All right, cool. You go to the club. They
gonna say that after this interview. I guarantee they're gonna be like, that nigga is not touching Georgia. Period.
Who gonna say that?
I don't want to call a name, but I'll make a bet. I bet a friendly 500. Somebody gonna be like, that nigga will not be in Atlanta. I'm telling you.
You really don't know what's going on.
I'm serious.
Yo, no, man. Yo, no.
Them Atlanta niggas, listen.
And my son, little baby, fucking all them niggas bitches too. How about that?
Which ones?
All them niggas. All.
All right, now, so we done heard about the Ari and Lil Baby thing, but now he's trying to say Lil Baby is taking down everybody. He out here sniping. I don't know where he's getting that information from, but he says Lil Baby is taking out everybody's girl. All right? Just like we said the other day, piping away.
Gunna's chick?
Well, I told you I like Gunna. I like Gunna a little bit.
21 Savage on.
That's interesting. You calling niggas snitches and speaking on Young Thug, but when Gunna name come up, you say you like him a little bit. How could you like? I'm not of the Gunna snitched population, but I'm a civilian. You know what I mean, for the most part. But I don't see how you could be out here preaching the streets and saying you fuck with Gunna. Now, I understand Gunna is not supposed to be a street nigga to begin with. His music is just his music. We know he was with the Crime Stoppers on TV and all that stuff beforehand, all that good shit. But it's just interesting that you give him a pass, but are so trying to be heavy-handed on everybody else in the same breath. It's very interesting to me.
I don't know if you legally got a girl yet. Mm-hmm. Ask it. All right, come on. Let's move on past this one, man. That's good. See, you trying. By the way,
who's 21 Savage bitch?
Huh?
Who is bitch?
We gotta look at it legal. I think he might be married.
He's married?
Yo, Latto is girl, man. Nobody just stop playing. Nah.
Latto his girl?
Stop it, bro. You know he's gonna crash on you.
Who's gonna crash?
Latto is his chick.
Yo, bro. Why you think 21 Savage is a crash out?
No, I'm not saying
Nigga is not a crash out, bro.
What I'm saying is that
nigga's a country ass nigga. The nigga's as country as hell.
Fivio, you might wanna slow down with that country shit, bruh. I mean, I personally take offense, but I ain't no street nigga, but it's a lot of country towns that you gotta take your ass through. You still gotta come to Georgia. You gotta go through motherfucking Alabama. You gonna have to go through goddamn Mississippi. Well, you might be skipping over Mississippi. You still gotta take your ass to Texas. Texas big as fuck. Country. Whether you want to go to Houston, Dallas, Austin. You know, those are major cities, but it's a whole lot of shit going on out there. You still gotta take your ass to Memphis. On the gang. It country as fuck. They will leave your ass. Nigga, you gonna be juking one way or another. And not to mention, when you get to the Midwest, they are cousins. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about country niggas, you're gonna be greatly outnumbered. East Coast niggas, especially New York niggas, Bronx niggas, you ain't want to slow that down. Now, I wish you all the best in safety, but you might want to slow that down, brother.
No, but Latto's.
That nigga came to New York. No, he was in the hotel somewhere, tucked in away in the hotel, man.
Latto's his chick, and she not one of those like.
It is what it is. I don't care about them niggas, man. I don't want to talk about Latto.
Yeah,
saying I fuck with Latto. She cool.
Wait, what's up with your family? Like, you married now, or what's up?
So that interview comes out, and 21 Savage catches wind of it, and he decides to go ahead and let his feelings about the situation be known. Typically, he don't. 21 don't talk a lot. He kept a very low profile over the last couple of years, but now that his album is out and things are moving around, he's coming out. So here's what he has to say.
Fivio Foreign, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Stop saying my motherfucking name. Don't think, cause a nigga trying to change that. Man, y'all niggas sit down somewhere, man. Straight up. If your ass walking around with a 38, don't say nothing to me about the street. Straight up.
Damn.
If your ass 35 or older, and you been trying to rap since you was goddamn 17, 16, 15, don't say nothing to me about the street. You don't know nothing about the street. You ain't did nothing in the street. Straight up. Y'all nigga keep talking about all this fuck the street shit. Savage this, savage that, savage this. Savage will slap the shit out one of y'all niggas in real life. Y'all niggas know this. Stop motherfucking playing. Don't think, cause Savage on some positive shit that is, oh, let's talk about Savage every day. Let's talk about Savage all the. Nah, this ain't that. Y'all niggas still get y'all ass whooped. Straight up. Nigga around this bitch looking for clout, man. Nigga old as hell. Poor as a motherfucker.
Ain't y'all about the same age, man? Savage out here talking like he fucking 22 or something. Hold on, man. I know your name 21 Savage, but you ain't a fucking 21-year-old. According to Google, Fivio Foreign is 35. 21 Savage is 33. Come on, man. Y'all niggas would've went to the same school. What are we doing?
Talking about who a street nigga in another state. How the fuck can you tell a nigga from a whole nother state what they is? You don't even know no nigga. What the hell? Y'all niggas been wanting to be rappers y'all whole life. I ain't did nothing in the street. Y'all niggas ain't seen enough in the street to even feel how I feel about the street. That's where the disconnect come in at. I don't give a fuck about what your partners done did. I don't give a fuck about what your hood done did. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all as individuals. Y'all niggas ain't did nothing in the street, so y'all don't have no feelings towards me. Y'all ain't cried enough. Y'all ain't lost enough. Straight up. Y'all niggas better stick to rapping, man. Puss ass niggas, man. Nigga dicked out. Stick a fork in it, bro. Y'all niggas be Gangsta as a motherfucker in Area 59, man. Remote location ass niggas, man. Nigga ain't seen y'all niggas in 30 years. Y'all niggas keep trying to take the way a nigga words some shit to make it to go at or diss a nigga cause y'all been wanted been hating. I don't know what the hell y'all niggas motives be. Y'all nigga be acting like y'all wanna suck dick.
Sheesh.
Always talking about another nigga.
Now let the people learn from what's that nigga name? I don't forgot. Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. Now, when you start talking about sucking Nick, you know, people really take offense to that, but will anything happen? We didn't see anything materialize from the last time, but hey, everybody need to calm down, slow down, get your ducks in a row. You talking about saying,
Y'all bitch ass up, nigga. If I take my belt off, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
take your belt off.
Everybody tough now. Fivio Foreign, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Puss ass nigga.
All right, so that's that. All right, he say he gonna take his belt off and whoop niggas and slap niggas and y'all acting like y'all want to suck some dick. All right, he said you ain't nobody synced your ass in 30 years, and don't get this fuck the streets thing messed up because you could still catch fire. That's what he's saying. You know what I mean? Now, with that being stated, like I said, that's not the end of it because Fivio Foreign has been online trolling and he ended up bringing Latto into the conversation furthermore, right? Because him and the DJ that don't spin, they mentioned Latto, but he decided to double and triple down on the situation. So here's the video that Fivio Foreign posted of Latto when they were in the Double XL cipher together, where she said this bar saying if he wanted to smash, she wouldn't pass.
But this shit way too good not to brag on. I ain't even fuck a rap nigga yet, but if Fivio want to, then I ain't gonna pass on.
Alright? I ain't even fuck a rap nigga yet, but if Fivio want to, I ain't gonna pass on him. Alright? Now this is before Latto and 21 Savage became a thing. What year were they in this? So they were all from the 2020 Double XL freshman class. All right, so that was 2020. This is before Latto and Savage, right? So he posted that. 21 Savage, on the other hand, posted all the rappers who beat up women think they tough now. Now, I believe that also is a shot at NBA Youngboy because I believe Youngboy just took a shot at Savage in an interview as well. We'll get to that. But as you can see here, there's a 2020 article from Complex linked below that says Fivio Foreign has been arrested on charges that he assaulted his pregnant girlfriend over the weekend. Jesus. How you assault your girlfriend, number one, but assault your pregnant girlfriend? That's especially low. Latto entered the chat and she posted the video in her story and she says, spoiler alert, it was strictly to go viral. He never fucked. Top 5 freshman freestyle 6 years later, though. Clock it. So she says that never happened. It was just a bar. You know what I'm saying? I think most of us knew that it was just a bar. You know, that's what sex sells in the industry. We know that. So she chose, you know, one of her fellow freshmen to get a bar off about. It went viral. It accomplished what she intended. But unfortunately, 5-6 years later, it's now being brought back up. She's like, look, man, this shit, it never happened. Okay? Fivio Foreign, on the other hand, he decided to post a video of Latto talking about him again. And oh, let me not forget, she posted this screenshot of Fivio smiling and cheesing in the background when she said it. She says, happy ass. Basically saying, you was too happy for me to mention that bar. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think anybody would have been sad. I don't know what guy would have been in the background like, oh shit, why would you put me in that? Shit, nigga, go smile. Nigga be like, shit. Well, if you're gonna do it. But I'm just kidding like Jason. And Latto with another one, she says, and I got more money than you, bitch. So I think that's 100% true, by the way. But yeah, that's Latto, you know what I mean, coming in and protecting her name, defending herself, which she should have never been brought up in this situation anyway, but you know that's how it go, especially, you know, with Fivio talking about Lil Baby smashing all these niggas girls in Atlanta, the DJ that don't spin being messy, he brought up 21 and his girl Latto, things escalated. But she really shouldn't have to defend herself in this. This is one of the corny parts of rap beef is the women who ain't bothering nobody always become a target. Now here's the video Fivio posted of Latto talking about him again.
I know it's funny though. I be like, we cool. Like that's my friend. Like so I had told him on set at XXL before XXL, like before I had like this little hype that I got right now. I was trying to work with Fivio before. And my his A&R had set up a meeting, a session with my A&R, and I was already at the studio waiting on Fivio to pull up in New York before, this way before XXL. And this fool done stood me up, y'all.
Ooh, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
And he felt crazy.
And they was like, Fivio said he gonna go pull up on TJ first, and then he come here. I said he gonna go pull up on his homeboy before he pull up on a bad bitch. I'm out. I know it's funny though. I
ain't gonna lie. That last piece is a little questionable. This is old footage, by the way, so I'm not gonna hold current Latto to the standard of old Latto. But that you gonna pull up on your homeboy before you pull up on a bad bitch, I'm out. I ain't gonna lie, that sound like you might have been interested. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you wanted to get to the music, but it also sound like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just the phrasing of it. I've never heard anybody else say that, you know, in relation to a song. Like, oh, you rather go record with him than come record with a bad bitch. I would think in most scenarios, the woman that's recording the record with the dude would rather not be seen as a bad bitch in that situation because you really don't want the nigga trying to hit on you. As a matter of fact, with Latto's album a couple years ago, that turned out to be an issue, right? Where she said that there was some rap niggas in the industry that didn't want to feature on her album unless they was, you know, gonna have an opportunity to get the moon shoot, right? A lot of people assume that she was talking about Kodak Black. Some people tried to throw it on Wayne. I don't think we ever got to the bottom of exactly who that was, right? But there's gotta be barriers, gotta be boundaries. So I don't know. Sounds strange, but old footage nonetheless. And of course, Fivio is using that footage to be like, shit, she was the one that wanted to work with me. She was the one talking about something, why you pulling up on your homeboy instead of a bat? You know what I mean? So he gets to use that footage to his advantage to say, well, shit, sound like she was interested in me, for real, for real. Which at the end of the day, we don't fully know. But again, the language was a little questionable. And furthermore, Fivio Foreign posted in his Instagram story, I said what I said. No back and forth with a nigga who said F the streets. Nigga a bitch. Eat a dick pussy. At 21 Savage. So he put a stamp and an at on it. And I'm sure Savage was notified by that tag. Now, I don't know where things are going to go from here. I really wouldn't want to see like a New York versus Atlanta thing pop off where all these guys are crashing out and they getting their young homies and other rappers and everybody involved and shit just escalate to a place of no return. Because realistically, these are two of the biggest hubs for entertainment, music especially in the industry. Everybody got to go to each other's city and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Savage definitely got to do work in New York. Fivio definitely going to have to come to Atlanta at some point and perform, although the audience may not be that big here for that style of music. He still got to make his way out here nonetheless. You know what I mean? There's business to do out here. I'm sure there's opportunities on the table out here. And ultimately, we don't need nobody getting involved in no gunplay and no bullshit, losing lives, losing homies or nothing over some fucking fuck the streets movement where 21 Savage is trying to allegedly make his way out of the bullshit. Y'all let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Coming inside, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be good out there. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built. I had